There's never a shortage of storylines when it comes to the state wrestling tournament. However, this year's 126-pound weight class offers up one that all eyes are focused on.
Down weighing in, boys, 126.
Right, step up, look over my shoulder.
A possible matchup between two-time state champ Mason Gutenberger of Belgrade
125.95.
and three-time state champion Keyan Hernandez of Billings West.
Keyan Hernandez, is chasing his fourth. He's lost one match in high school, and it's to Mason.
127.20.
And he's a great wrestler. He's well coached. He's one of those guys that has had exposure at the national level. He's had exposure to great coaching staff, great environment, and he wants it. Mason, in my mind, has already solidified his legacy. He's a two-time state champ. The guy is as tough as it gets. He's a little small for the weight class. He chose this weight class because he wanted the competition.
Good morning, wrestling fans, and welcome.
The state tournament, it's the end goal of, endless hours of training leading up to, the apex of in-state wrestling.
There's tons of people in the crowd. You got 12 mats laid out, so you got 3 different divisions plus the girls wrestling. So there's a lot going on.
It's the tournament of the year, it's to become a state champ. So every match is important, and it's fight teeth and nails to make sure that you're winning them tough matches.
Billings West.
You fill that Metro up. The walkout, the parade, the pageantry of the whole thing. It's big.
Emotions are high, nerves are high. Honestly, we're pretty lucky that as a state we have this opportunity to have an all-class state tournament.
The road to the title is made up of 4 total matches, 2 on Friday and another 2 on Saturday. Being the top 2 seeds doesn't take away the nerves. Rather, it serves as a reminder to keep their focus where their feet are.
Obviously, I got to get a good warm-up in, and I got to take this match seriously because no matter what, like I've said, anything can happen. There's been 1 seeds that have gone down. There's been tough opponents that have gone down in first round.
I know everyone is coming to the state tournament as ready as they can be. Everyone's looking to have an upset. Everyone's looking to be the underdog that wins it all. You just have to not let the nerves really get to you, and you just have to kind of stick to your game plan and do what what you're supposed to do.
Now it's done. Goodbye.
It's there, hit it! Nice job, Mason. Nice, finish it in! Bring him in! Nice, there it is.
See, he's loved Iowa since he was little. He has an Iowa blanket, Iowa stickers, Iowa poster. This is a first singlet he wore when he was probably 3 years old. It hits you a little harder knowing that next year he's going to be somewhere else. He's going to be in Iowa, and I'm going to walk into that room being ready to go for the next season, and he's not there. Everybody knew who he was because he wore that singlet like nonstop.
Jeremy Hernandez has built a wrestling legacy at Billings West. Head coach of the Golden Bears for the past 16 seasons.
Right there. Yes!
The defending Class AA champs are a powerhouse. As a wrestler, he set scores of records and was the school's first 3-time state champ. His son is now building a legacy of his own, as he hopes to become the school's first ever 4-time state champion.
He went to Iowa last summer, and did some things, got to work out a little bit. And I've taken him to Iowa since he was younger at the camp and stuff, and he just is a completely different type of wrestler from last year.
Way to transition from that bar half to moving the bar right over the top. That was good because he didn't know what was coming. He was fighting the half, so he posted and it was easier for you to run around there and get that half or that regular bar. So nice job, Bubba. Thanks. Love you.
I think it's one of the hardest sports out there, and you gotta be crazy to love this sport. and to be in it this long, I love it, and it's what made me.
I want to say, that big stage is a big thing for a lot of people, but I mean, it's also a time to showcase all your hard work that you put in for years. And, we always try to preach, you got to own the environment. Easier said than done, but that's what we try to go for.
Okay, go get him.
Hey, you're supposed to be nervous. It's human nature to be nervous. You can't be scared. There's a big difference. Take the nerves head on, internalize them, use them in a positive way, and just don't be afraid, just go compete.
West High came to play today, baby.
Their semifinal matches started at the same time.
Don't let anything get in your head, man. Good thoughts, good thoughts.
Mason was able to settle in the second period and picked up his third pin of the tournament.
Get the ball! There it is! He's pinned!
And while Keyan wasn't able to lock down his third pin, he had no trouble at all scoring points in bunches.
Pull him in! Pull him in! Pull him in! Pull him in! Keyan!
Ultimately picking up his 130th career win
That's all right.
with an 18-0 tech fall.
Yes! Tough wrestling right now.
And like that, the match was set.
I always try to tell myself, okay, Melissa, you're not gonna be nervous today. And then every day I am nervous. So I don't know if it ever goes away. I want him to meet his goals. I want him to succeed. I want him to go out there and have fun and wrestle like he knows how.
I hope for him, right? Not for me. He knows the work he's put in. He knows that there's no stone unturned in the sport of wrestling so far that he could have put himself in.
At 126, it's Mason Gutenberger out of Belgrades.
Mason's a great kid, and I don't like going against him because it's a bash between us two, and when we're both on the mat, we both want to beat each other up, so that's what's fun about it. But like I said, he's a great kid and a really, really tough opponent.
And he's going up against Keyan Hernandez.
He's a great wrestler. I mean, I beat him the one time last year, and granted, this weight might not be the right weight for me to be at, but it's kind of what I need to be at. If I'd cut down to 20, it wouldn't feel as much accomplishment. I want this.
So this afternoon when they go onto the mat, and they're up against it, just their body of work will come through if they deserve it or not.
Watch hands in the face, please.
Back up!
That's two! He went to his hip! He went to his hip! That's two! He went to his hip. That's two. He went to his hip. All right, we're good. That's two.
Looking for those distance shots!
Watch hands. Hey! Owen, hey, watch hands in the face. Thank you. That's another one. Yep. There you go. Yep. Two.
No!
That's two. Hands down.
Finish! Go, hit it! You gotta finish this one!
His first loss,
Run it!
I knew it was gonna be tough.
Run it!
I still to this day can just remember him looking right up at me and just, giving me this little face and just giving me a thumbs up. I can still remember it because, like he mentioned, the crowd erupted with his first loss. But he handled it so well, and he got off that mat, and he was the first one up there to be on the podium to take that second place medal. got up, and Sunday, him and Dad and Coach Richenbach were right back in the practice room.
God gave me the best gift with him and allowed me to be his dad and be his coach. And I never forced him. I never told him, you're going. You have to go. And I never was, when he lost or whatever, I was never that crazy coach or crazy dad just screaming at him. I was like, this is your journey, man. I'm just here along for the ride. You let me in and we're riding this thing together, but it's your journey, and I am thankful more than anything to have been a part of it.
Short time, Mason. Let it fly.
Yeah, let it fly.
Hey, nice job, buddy. Way to make this.
Oh,